Hello. Good day.
Greetings.
I think, Abdul, I'm back with you now. Sorry. My apologies. I think I may have had... Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, I had the microphone off because I normally turn it off when I run shock a lot at lower caress. My apologies, people. I've done that far too often. All right, we're up and going. Right, so a couple of things. The weather today. I'll mention that because it's a cool day, and in Australia, it's the day of the AFL Grand Final, which is probably the biggest sporting event in Australia besides probably the Melbourne Cup. If you're unfamiliar with how football works in Australia, and I can't say I'm a huge fan of it, but the southern states, Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria and Tasmania are all more biased, if I can use that word, towards playing Australian rules football, and the northern states, Queensland and New South Wales, are more biased towards playing rugby league, and their grand final is next weekend. And it's a measure of the popularity of AFL that the Rugby League did in fact move their grand final day from the same day as the AFL to a later weekend, and the Northern Territory people is mostly AFL. If I throw that in. Okay, we are going to respec Bludger. I've wondered about putting on more levels, people, but we may even go back to that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. We're going to start with a sword and shield. I forget what... we may have to change some of the charms around, okay? But let's go over and do our respec. Remember, I've got plenty of tokens. Alright. So, here's my initial idea, people. We're going to have a go at using various phase blades. There's a lightsaber. There's a call to arms phase blade. And there's an Asia Roth. Bit iffy on the Asia Roth because of the cold. I'd have it an instant were it not for the cold damage. So I'll show you the gear I've got here, and we are going to swap in and out. Oh no, we might use that one. Harlequin Crest Shaco with a socket in it. Oh, I've got High Lord's Wrath. I've forgotten to bring in the amulet, people. Right, we're going to exit and go to Go Mule. Best laid plans, people, there has happened. So, hopefully you're seeing this in live time. We're going to swap in that amulet. Put that one back there, and we may come back and get some charms, people. Right, let's go back to the game here, I think. Now, if you can give me, again, this is just a starting point, people. If you'd like to give me some advice as I go along and do this. Right. So, I've got 3 phase blades. Lightsaber, call to arms. Now that's off my level 79 paladin. See, it's got 3 and 3 for battle command and battle orders. And Asia Roth. Okay, let's go through the gear. So there's this Enigma Mage plate we borrowed from Sigma. Harlequin Crest Shaco, my second best one. Agni Astra has a perfect one. That amulet, which I've had for a long time, but 2 to barb skills, 5% fast cast to get to the get past, or get up to, in this case, 105. I haven't brought in the wizard spikes. I'll go get those in a moment. Right, okay. 41% War Travellers, Gold Wrap Battle Belt, 2 Nagel Rings. That one's 70 and 29. That one is 60 and 30. Grandfather, yes, Abdul, except the strength requirement is enormous. I'm not certain I want to put that many points into strength. Yeah, but you may be right. You may well be right, okay, but that's the point. We can respec, and the other alternative I've got from Jason, in fact, was to use the Rune Master Etnax. There's Chance Guards. That's a perfect pair for Magic Find. I've got 3 pairs of 40s. Now, on the thing about using the Grandfather Abdul, apart from the strength, I wondered about using the attack speed of the lightsaber. I can't get to Grief, which looks the ultimate weapon. Still got Thunder God's Vigour there for some reason. We might have a quick look at... I've got 2 quite reasonable Grandfather blades. Let's just Alt-Tab out, people, and we'll have a quick look. But I think the strength requirement is pretty large. I hope that gets you to the right spot. I'm waiting for it to come up on the tablet. I assume it's that Grandfather. What is 189, isn't it? Grandfather, your strength 189 is a fair bit. Okay, but again, we may go that way. Let's go back to the game here. I'm unconvinced. Now, I'll tell you the line of reasoning I'm using here, people, is the following. Geez, I don't like some of this stuff. Oh, it's the Enigma. Yeah, that's doing it. Right. Yeah. And now I can't
use this yet.
Okay, right. That's exactly. I don't want that stuff to be self-supporting. I'll tell you the line of reasoning I had here. Right. I was thinking of using a silence phase blade on the weapon. It's only 200% damage, which I was a bit concerned about, but I thought then it occurred to me I can experiment a bit. A lightsaber also has 200% enhanced damage. I can get to the attack speed of, or past the 42 one, by using the 20 on the lightsaber, the 10 on the gold wrap, and the 15 if I put that in the Shaco. So what we'll do here, people, and we may have to change these charms around. We'll keep the Geeds, that's the best one I've got on this character. We may have to just go get some more magic fine charms. We'll alt-tab out in a moment. But I said what I have got is plenty of tokens. So let's do it this way. Let's just do that and that and that. Yeah, we don't like the look of the charms, people. Worry about that in a moment. Okay, here we go. So let's just start putting strength up till these things start to clock in. We only need 55, I think, for the mage plate. Oh no, there we got the Shaco going. There's the mage plate. That goes to there. Why can't I do that? Alright people, why can't I do that? Let's, have I got other stuff here, have I? Oh, the War Travellers give plus 10. Alright people, why can't I put that on? Oh, I can now, right. Okay, that's worked pretty well people, because the extra 10 means we can now equip the Hyperion. That's right, no, that'll work. That's not bad actually. What's our strength? It's now 134. Now here's another option people, because Jason mentioned this. Hello Retro Mandrick. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Jason Deshar mentioned that using the Rune Master Etnax would automatically give cannot be frozen. Now where's my cannot be frozen on this? I haven't got it. I was going to use the Triangle Belt or a Rhymegrim Shield, but I like this idea, okay, of, right, no, we've got enough strength there. Okay, so let's put the dexterity up until we hit 135, and even if we don't, remember we've already got 20 from the Hyperion, but I'm going to drop that out for the moment because I think we want some source that cannot be frozen. Was going to use a Triangle Belt to start with. So let's just put in Lightsaber because that's the thing where we'll start. Let's up the dexterity here. We'll get there eventually. Oh, and the War Travellers give dexterity. No, vitality. 136. Try that. Okay. So we can now put back the shield. I'm keeping an eye on resistances here. Okay, thank you, Retromandric. Yep. I tell you what we'll do, people. We've got stat points here. Let's go out and get a triangle belt, I think. I'm just having a quick look in another program, people, where I've got my triangle belts, and I've certainly got enough of them. Belt, belt, belt. I've evidently got, okay, 3 complete triangle sets. Go Bludger there. And if I go for, was it sets H? Right. There are 3 complete triangle sets, and one of them's got an extra belt. 163, 165, 161. Let's have one of the 165s. And while we're here, people, let's drop some of these charms too. So our magic, let's do it this way. It's going to put all the potions in there, but let's put all the potions back and just see what our magic find looks like. So magic find is 366 at the moment. That's not bad. So we'll keep the beads. Keys we'll hang on to for the moment. We should begin. I think the ultimate thing is you put actually scrolls of Town Portal in the belt rather than carry a tome, but we'll carry a tome for the moment. So they're just attack damage charms. They can go in the attack rating charms rather. They can go in the temporary character. Oh, we are all over the place. There is a superior phase blade, and I'll explain what that's about in a moment. The gore riders can go back up there. In fact, I reckon they came out of Charm C. Nope. Right. Let's hang on to that for the moment anyway. The gold wrap can go over there. We're still carrying Thunder God's Vigour too, but we'll worry about that later. Right, let's drop off these charms. What have I got? 2 on combat skills, 2 on... Oops, there's cold damage. We certainly don't want that. So that one there is combat skills. So I assume that's where that one came from. The other 2 here are both masteries, and I assume that's where they came from. Just for the moment, let's have a look what else we got here. These are all 7%, aren't they? Yep. Okay, just for the moment, we'll leave a couple of columns spare as I normally do. Let's go down to Charms MF. In fact, let's leave a few more columns spare. We are experimenting today, people. Let's put those 2 back. That'll leave us 4 columns spare. Magic find is now 415. We've got cannot be frozen. Oh, we need the wizard spikes. Geez, I thought I'd prepared for this adequately, people. It's not looking like it at the moment. We want the 2 wizard spikes on switch. Okay. So magic find is now 415. There is no lifesteal. Oh, that's a nature's piece left over. Yeah, and the crescent man, we don't need those. I've got some rings, for example. There's a 10% fast cast ring that also has some lifesteal. So I'm going to put that there just in case, because remember the amulet's got some mana steel. In fact, I think I found it when I was looking last night. 10% fast cast. There's a dual leech one. Just in case we want to go past the... what's the lifesteal on that one? We'll go with that. Hello, Matsvik. Yes, well, it's all right. Yeah, I'm actually on half an hour early today, Matsvik, because the people with whom I normally go cycling, one of them's ill and the other one's gone away for the weekend or for a few days. All right, back to the game, people. All right, so we have magic find of 415. We have all our skills. We all have our equipment up and going. Why have we got more fire resistance than anything else? Oh, there's a 6% magic find. We'll let that go for the moment. Oh, I've got some fire and cold resistance on the charms. All right. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comment here. Oh, Matt, didn't you start from 0 with Pluggy some time ago? I thought you started again some time ago, more or less when you first started joining the stream. Let's do some skills, people. We've got big stat points left. We'll put those in last. Okay, here's where I need the advice. We're definitely going to max out sword mastery. And we are going to put 1 point each to increase stamina, increase speed, iron skin, and natural resistance. Oh, so our resistances aren't looking all that bad already. And we can improve them. War cries, combat skills. Okay, we've got to maximise berserk, don't we? We maximise berserk. Oh, Path of Diablo, yep. Yep, thank you, Retromandric, yep. Right, that's that maximised. So we add... Geez, it's a lost... Okay. Let's see how we go here, people. Right. Leap attack, war cries. Right. Well, we need howl. Tempted to put one into taunt. Always having taunt. Find potion. Find item we'll get to in a moment. Shout we need. We should put at least 1 point battle orders. Oh, okay, Matt. Yeah, I remember, was it Matt, your daughter, asking about the evil cows? Oh, okay, yep, yep. Yep. I've said it often enough, Jason. I don't know what I'd do if I had my time again. Let's go to battle command. Battle orders. Okay. Right, so find item. 1 point there. Now, how many points do we put in find item? This is not looking too bad here. Ideally, you'd like to maximise find item and shout and Howl for the synergies for Berserk. Leap attack, whirlwind definitely not. Don't mind leap attack, but given that we've got teleport, it's probably redundant. Howl sends them shout. We actually want to use all of them, don't we? I'm doing this totally blind, people, quite deliberately. What's the next thing we should put? Should we maximise battle orders? What do we got? Let's just see what we've got here for mana. 306, 722 on switch. Surely that's going to be enough. Surely that's going to be enough. Alright. Okay, I need some advice here, people. What do I maximise? I notice some builds, Krugger's build maximises battle orders. Max Howl and battle orders. Okay, I think my own sort of first idea was to maximise battle orders. Let's do that. Okay. And we want to have a point in battle command. We'll get to all the keys in a moment. So I've still got 31 left. Oh, find item. Geez, woo, we got to put stuff into that. Let's bump that up. We'll leave a few skill points. Geez. We want 50% at least find item. And then we can put, not into taunt. We almost wouldn't mind a point in taunt. We might leave a few points, shout. Warns its current skill. I think let's put another 10 into Howl. That leaves us with 11 points in a mana cost 4. Shout. Duration, current skill level 7. Yep. So there's 50%. Oh, I didn't. Thank you, Matt. We need another point there, don't we? Because I may actually finish up putting another couple of points in. I'll tell you why a bit later. We're on weapon switch too. They're not going to change that way. Yeah, okay. So 722, 306. Yeah, thanks, Matt. You were right. You were right. I constantly do that when putting. Okay. Shout. But now the synergies for Berserk. We each get 10% each from Howl and Shout. I'm inclined, Jason, I wonder about putting the defense level. We're going to get the same synergy. How long do you want the run for? Enemy runs for 19 seconds. Let's put 5 into Shout. We'll leave ourselves a few spare. And let's go from there, I suppose. I wonder if anybody's ever used Grim Ward. Right. Just in case, I want to go to things like... Geez, our resistances aren't bad, are they? Fairly happy with that. Right. Oops. Okay, Jason, what's your opinion? I said I can always respec this. Why don't you want points in Shout? Howl seems like you get the same synergy. I don't mind having the defense bonus and Shout. I'll just assign some keys here. Where's teleport? Oh, I've already got teleport on switch. Find potion. I've already got, already have find item if that's the case. In fact, do we want berserk on the other hand? In fact, that's going to be our... you're right, Jason. Yeah, okay, alright. We're going to have to go with the synergy that way, or at least use it for the rest of the time. Yes, no, you're right. Alright. Okay, we're stuck with it for the moment. This is all experimental at the moment. No, I forgot about that. Right, let's assign some keys. Now, berserk's on the other hand. Oh, come on. I assume we want... Where's find item? That's right. That's right. Now, howl is there. Shout is there. Battle orders is there. Now what I haven't got is battle command. So let's do it this way. If we're only attacking with berserk... Oh, congratulations, Emil. Cal announced that on his on the stream too. Geez, you gotta watch that J and I. Okay, no, congratulations, Emil. Let's just go stand somewhere. Actually, we want battle orders. No. Hang on. Let's go back to town here, people. We're going to sign the rest of these points, I think, here. Dear Jason, you're right about that business about shout and howl. Okay. I may want to point extra points into dexterity to get it up to maximum block. Now, maximum block, 136 I'd need. I think I've got to get to 209 for maximum block. That's I've got to leave 73 vacant. But we'll put the rest into vitality. Did I just put extra points into strength? Did I just do that? I think I did. Alright, that's 2 gum ups. Dear me. That's... What's our block percentage? 52, right. Let's put dexterity, people. Geez, I'm annoyed at that. That's 2 bad things I've done. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, thanks. Yes, I thanked Emil on the and I'll do it when the monthly drop video comes out. I put extra points into strength, didn't I? Okay. Let's keep going here. $67. Morning, Peter. I'm still clicking away here. Oh, look at the life. Am I still under influence of... Oh, but it's battle orders. Alright, doesn't matter. We need it anyway. Oh, okay, Matt. Yeah, I can play the guitar a bit myself, Matt, but acoustic stuff. Still clicking away here. Just let me check my book, people. Okay, dexterity's got to go to 215 if we want maximum block, and that'll put up the attack rating. But I'll worry. But remember, we've got an extra, so we'll leave 20 dexterity points spare in case I use a I've got a Rhyme Hyperion. I borrowed this idea from Dobrunsky. Now, 69%, 72 at 215, we hope, if my numbers are correct. 74, oh, I want more. 75%, right, there's maximum. Stratocasters, yeah, I've got a Stratocaster copy myself. I've got an electric guitar, just a cheap Yamaha. Right, so we're going to leave some stat points in case I take the shield off. We're going to leave 20 stat points remaining. Rest can go into vitality. Let's leave ourselves 25 stat points. Alright, that's a bit of a gum up. I haven't got the skill points right, and I'm annoyed I put those extra points. I think I put extra points into strength there. Okay. So if we go, we need to put up, oh, don't do that. No. It's weapon switch. Where's battle orders? Let's get this right, shall we? Yeah, I was actually Ibanez and SX, yep. Yeah, I was watching actually Emil, if you know who Tommy Emmanuel is. I was actually having a look at a video of him playing, what was it? Not Chet Atkins. A well-known guitar from some 1960s group. Let's see if we can get these keys correct. Let's go back in the town. Can't remember the name of the guitarist, but he was playing his guitar from some well-known 60s group. Where are we going to do? Right, battle command. Battle orders. Shout. Find items there. Berserk's on the other hand. Teleport is in its normal spot for me. Let's go out there again. Ah, come on. I want Howl. Told this is a different playing style. Let's try that for Howl. Okay. So we go battle command. Shout. No, we don't want that either. This is the Dire Straits. I've seen... I got in... I kill for relic telly, okay. Yeah, I've got brothers in arms. I missed out on the chance to see I was invited. I couldn't go for some reason to see Dire Straits. I know friends of mine went to see it. This is just a... Find items there. Battle command. Battle orders. Shout. Let's do howl on that one. Nah, not happy with weapon. Still not happy with that. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the comments here. We will sort this, people, and get this going eventually. I certainly want find item there. That's all right. It's the weapon swap that's got me puzzled. Berserk's on the other hand. Teleport's where I want it. It's the 3. I'm not happy with... Let's go weapon switch. Nah, still not happy, people.
Not in town.
Weapon switch. Find item. Howl. Okay. Tame Impala. It's just a name to me. No, see, pop music, I'm still stuck in the 1970s somewhere. That's where I know about Dire Straits, from where they started. We've got 3,000 life here, people. Gee, we could do worse than that. But Jason, you were dead right about that. We may do enough. Remember, I've got plenty of tokens. I don't mind having defense up even while running around, so I suppose it's not a total waste. Let's go somewhere. Let's try Eldritch. So what is Howl? That's the one we want. Where is he? There. Oh, that's not too bad. What do we get? Crowbill. I'm tempted to put a point into taunt just for the novelty of it. What's our berserk damage here? .92 attack rating, like that, 92%. Defense 8,000. What's the... Hello, Jivko. Sultans of Swing, live in Alki. Yes, I remember the Sultans of Swing, yeah. She's tempted to go for a point in taunt almost, but I don't know what use it would be. Where can we go? Let's try the pit, people. Don't know where. I don't think we've even got it on this map. No, haven't even got the pit. But okay, let's go out of that. Oh, hang on. We've got teleport. Whoop. Where am I going? Let's run around and find the pit. Right, oh, cool. Okay. Where was our... Was that? Yeah, that was it. Where's that pack of Oh, I know what we haven't done either. Let's go find the pit. I know other thing we haven't done too. There's a unique group. Now can I get this right? Oh, we didn't get we got a corpse. Another full rejuvenation potion. With which we will clog very soon. Yes, thank you, Emil, yeah. That's why I did have a point in it. Geez, we're a long way away from the pit here, are we? We are too. We got a bad map? We have. There's that maximum block. Where's the... There's another one there. Jeez, I'm still tempted to go to the point and turn almost. That's it down there, is it? That's a minion. Hit something, please. Where am I? That one's a minion. That's a normal thing. We've got some cold damage. Where's the... there it is. Okay, so we're going to need to keep up potions here, are we? Alright, let's go down the pit. Jeez, we're a long way away from the entrance, though. Yes, I'm still envious of that, Emil, yeah. Yes, yeah, I've got to, yes. I've got to do something about, yes, he's got the Reaper's Toll. I haven't changed that yet. That's all things we can sort out. So let's go... What have we got there? Right, that's about right, is it? Battle command? Battle orders? Shout? Don't mind the points in shout so much. Look, because our defence is now in excess of 8,000, even if we're just using it for running around. So it's not a total waste, though I do agree with Jason's opinion. Nah, that's silly. That's shout. That's a champion group. Yeah, now I don't know if this is considered quick enough or not. That's it. Right.
I am overburdened.
Oh, because we picked up a poleaxe. We've got no lifesteal on the character, but... 415 Emil. And we've still got all these columns left over. Hang on. This is all new to me. Let's give them a miss. Hang on. We're meant to be teleporting, aren't we? This is the part that's going to stump me. Don't mind it. You can tell me to... there's a champion. We go weapon swap. No, we're... Oh, the mercenaries don't in. Yeah. I've no idea what I'm doing here. Weapon swap. Teleport. At least we haven't got archers, I'll say that. Okay, there's pit level 2. Let's just go on to normal weapons here. Where is the unique? Bound to be. There it is, there it is. No. No, it's mana burn 2, isn't it? Alright, try that. There's a champion group. Stop and have a look around. Right, the mercenary can have the others. Okay. Thank you, Retro Man, for calling in, but not exactly distinguishing myself. Oh, that's another minion. Right, let's have a look around. Oh, there's another shaman. Where is it? No, hang on. I've got some cold damage somewhere, have I? Sorry, is that the mercenary's Holy Freeze doing that? I didn't think I had any cold damage. Geez, we got another 66 to life. Yes, you're right. So has this character got cold damage on somewhere? What? Oh, there's okay. There's Ice and Heart's case. Ah, dear me. All right, let's have a look in the chest. Hello, Boney 6. Ah, it's the Merc. Okay, right. All right, fair enough. Now, so if it's the mercenary's aura, and he's got cold damage, if it's the aura, we certainly want a weapon without cold damage. Now, can you tell me this? What are we better? From Future Real said I should get a Might or a Mercenary. Now, does that bump up the Berserk damage? Does that bump up the Berserk damage? Well, look at our attack rating though. Thank you, Emil. It does. Okay, thank you. Right, Alright, so what we might do here, people... I don't think I'm up to tangling Pendle Skin. Let's at least go back and finish off the pit. Where are we? Now, geez, we got plenty of mana. 900 on battle orders, geez. Oh, there's got to be more uniques than that. Fair go. Is that all? Alright folks, we're going to have a run around. There's got to be more uniques than that. I've been cheated. Gee, you can see that maximum block. Yeah, thank you, Emil. And Jivka, right, so we'll go for a Might or a Mercenary. I tell you a weapon I haven't used for a long time. It might be appropriate here. Is that Ethereal Bonehead? This might be actually a lot of fun. I'll tell you one thing we will do, people. Right away. Oh, we don't want a partisan. I'm not up to full attack speed here. The breakpoint's 42. There's 20. Oh, we're miles below it because we haven't got the gold wrap on. Let me have a look, people, what the breakpoints are, because I've still got Phase Blade. Oh, there's no point to it. Right, the break point is 19, the next one's 42. We've already got 20 there, so there's no point adding anything to the Shaco.
Greetings.
Let's just see what the repair bill is.
Good day.
We can put up with that, I think. Well, Jivko is carrying a Reaper's Toll, but that gives cold damage, and I'm not certain I want the mercenary shattering the corpse. Hello, Matt. I've got... Oh, well, the Vampire Gaze, that's got cold damage as well. Okay, alright, well, we have to stop and think here, people, about the mercenary. So we want a Might or a Mercenary. I think we're agreed on that. But we've got 2 lots of cold damage on this mercenary. One on the Reaper's Toll, the other one on the Vampire Gaze. It might be time to go get something. I can certainly give him an Andariel's Visage. I don't mind that. What I have got in the stash is another armour to make the Runeword Stone. We may be able to top 5... We may be able to push 4,000 defence. Andariel's, yeah, okay. Alright, let's Alt-Tab out, folks. Right, let's have a look. I'm not too fond of borrowing stuff of other characters, because I can never remember where it goes. But I'm going to have a quick look, people, and see where I've got that Ethereal Bonehew. Won't be a huge damage weapon, but there we go. Well, it is just a bit on the slow side. Let's have a look, people. Right, now somewhere in here, there's an Ethereal Bonehew. And I know I've got a better one, people, and this is the problem. Where is it? Not there. Let me have a look. I hope my records are good here, people, because it's going to be a mess without it. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. According to me, there's an Ethereal Bonehew in here. There we go. 7% lifesteal. Oh, that's got cold damage as well. What have I been doing here? I've put a cold damage duel on that, have I? Dear me. I've put a cold damage duel in that. Crown of Thieves? Yeah, I've got Crown of Thieves and I have Andariel. Right, I tell you what, so I'm not. Let me just have a look in here, people. I'm up in another program called Composer. I've got Crown of Thieves, I know. That's got lifesteal. Okay, I've got 4 of them. A, C, D, and I. Let's just drop that down. Helms. Right, Crown of Thieves. That's the Rock Stopper. Where is it? There. Right, Crown of Thieves. 12% lifesteal. Just put that to one side. 12% lifesteal, 189. Sorry, 329, 323. So that one's better. Crown of Thieves, 340. 12% lifesteal. 330, 12 lifesteal. Right, let's go with that one there. Actually, Andariel's has got that's got attack speed. Come to think of it, let's level. Sorry about that. Where's the Andariel's? Helm's E has a couple of them. We can put in a Rel rune to negate the fire thing. Helm's E. There's a couple in here, evidently. Andariel's Visage, 9% lifesteal, 9% lifesteal, 10's maximum, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, 10's maximum. I tell you, let's go with the Crown of Thieves for the bigger let's go with Crown of Thieves for the bigger lifesteal. We'll just do this as a temporary thing. Right, so let's put that oh, this is a mess, people. Mercenary. Whoop. Just let me look and see. Just in Composer here, people. Oh, definitely not, Sean. Yeah, we're not doing that one. Where am we? Crown of Thieves. Where's Andariel's Visage? We've got one in Helm's A. A, D and J according to this. I'm all over the shop here, people, but where's not seeing Andariel's Visage there. I think I've used another character. Right. There's the full 10% lifesteal. So if we, there's Vampire Gaze there. Just need to keep track of where all this stuff is. Let's give him the Andariel's Visage. And we better do the normal stunt here. We will put in a Rel rune, I think. What's his fire? No, let's give him a Rel rune. This is all temporary, people. We can all change this up as we go. Right. So that'll go in the Mercenary's Helm. Now just let me go back here, people. Just want to make a note. I've got 2 Vampire Gazes in Helm's D, so I know where they've gone. Right, 2 there. So I'm in another program here, people. Okay, so we can put the Rel rune in. Now what are we going to do for a mercenary weapon? What are we going to do for it? We don't want cold damage. We'll stick with the Duriel Shell as the armour. That gives him cannot be frozen. We may... Let's have a look at that ethereal... That other... It's not... Where's those hell runes? I know I've got some hell runes. There they are. Right. Let's grab a hell rune. Let's go get that better ethereal bone here. One with the 314 damage. 345. Right, let's do this, people. Let's reverse those over. Put the bone hue there. We'll take that out with the hell rune. And now we want something to go Tomb Reaver. I've got Tomb Reavers, Jason. I don't find them all that great, to be perfectly honest. I've got an ethereal Tomb Reaver. I've got a Tomb Reaver on Chocolatte's Merchant. I'll just quickly show you. There's a Tomb Reaver there. I tell you what, perhaps that's not such a bad idea. I've got an ethereal Tomb Reaver too, Jason. I don't know if you're on stream and I found that. Let me have a look and see if I can find where that is. And it might be in the Magic Find character. Yeah, there it is. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We will swap those over. So there's an ethereal Tomb Reaver, which I have to say I don't find all that effective. It's mostly there for lifesteal. But I'll tell you, we'll go with that for the moment. And what do I do with that Reaper's Toll? Oh, this is going to go all over the place here. Let's put that back there. Let's put that there. All right, now, Jason, this one is, right, 3 sockets, and I've put a shale and 2 Ammon runes in it. I think the shale it's up to 80 attack speed. I think the break point it gets you another break point, whatever it is. So we're going to have a total of 100 attack speed. I must admit I can't remember. In fact, if I can just go here. Let me know if this shows up, people. Yeah, we're in LibreOffice. This is my table of mercenary. Great Poleaxe, Cryptic Axe. Yeah, 89. So breakpoint's 89. Yeah, so we're up to 100. That'll work. So yeah, we've passed the 89 breakpoint. So that's going to go. That's going to fly. We Rail Rune in to negate the fire resistance. Right. Now, what did I want to get here? Call to Arms Phase Blade, 40, 30. There's something else I wanted, people, and I've forgotten what it is. We'll get rid of Thunder God's Vigour in a moment too. Let's go back to the game. I'm going to forget that Reaper's Toll is there. There's no doubt about it. But okay, let's go back to the game. Right. So. Oh. And we want a Might or a Mercenary, don't we? We don't want the Holy Freeze one. That was what I forgot. The armour, Jason, is, I think this will do. It's an ethereal Duriel shell up to a Great Hauberk. So that gives him cannot be frozen. Let's put that Rail Rune in the helm. And given we've got a pretty bad map down to the pit. Let's do that. Let's put a Rail Rune in there. We're bound to find more Rail Runes. Oh, it hasn't got a socket in it. Right.
I'll put that to good use.
We're going to have to stick with what we've got for the moment. No, stuff it. We'll have to create confusion here, people. Let's go back to Go Mule. I knew this would happen, but I hope it's entertaining in a fashion. Let's go to Bludger. Let's Polearm FB. We're going to stick Let's go to magic find. Let's put that Reaper's Toll in there, people. Oh, no, it's not an ethereal one. Let's leave it magic find for the moment. Right, we're going to give him the helm. I think that, let's just have a look. I think this is going to cause absolute confusion if I forget later on. Right, there's my best Andariel's Visage, people. That is a... no. We're going to go with that one anyway. That's not the best one. I've got one... So where'd that Andariel's Visage come from? Was it Helm's A, was it? No. Sorry people, let me do that. D, Helm's D, was it? Yeah, it was from Helm's D. Okay, that can go back there. No, that one can go there. That one can go there. Fire resist naught, 10% life steal, 20, right, we're up to past the break point. Okay. Roll rune can go back to runes A for caster amulet. Okay. Now, we agreed we want a might or a mercenary, so let's go back to the game. Let's go to Nightmare. Razan had... Now we've got to remember to get the gear off too before... We might even hire a different named mercenary too, which because Razan's the same as one of my other characters' mercenaries. Let's just put those in the stash. The hell runes... Oh, we don't want the hell rune anymore, right. That one I think just has a plain 30% fire resistance duel. Okay, right, we're in Nightmare. Oh, thank you, Abdul, for sitting up at that time. Yeah, it's been a bit slow, but then again, I would deliberately come here to try and do something bog ignorant. Right, okay, here we go. Just double check Razan's got the gear off here. Definitely doesn't have any gear. We want an offensive mercenary.
What, didn't you see enough action here the first time?
We want an offensive mercenary. Wahid's looking pretty good here. Arsab, Azrael. What's the highest level one we can get that's offensive? Looks like Arsab. Perhaps we'll pick some of the... Chalan's easy to say anyway. I think... Arsab? No, I don't like the sound of even the name. Let's just try again. Oh, that went to hell. So let's run the macro. We want offensive. I've already got a Zanari. That's Wahid. I think we'll go Azrael here, I think, and let him level up. Shouldn't... I hope it won't take too long anyway. Ilzan? No, we're going to try again, people. I want a level 91. I want a different name. Probably quicker to go back to Act 1 and go through the waypoint. Jamali I've already got. Zanari I've already got. Oh, he's defensive anyway. Offensive, Emilio. No, try again. Mizan? We had Mizan, but no, we had Razan. Combat, defensive. We want an offensive level 91 mercenary without an offensive name. We should perhaps be taking Arsab when we just don't like the sound of it. Try again. No level 91 mercenaries at all. Now I'm determined to get this right. In fact, is it quicker to do that? It's questionable. There's Arsab again. There we go. I think we're going to go with Vicky at. Offensive mercenaries, might, isn't it? Combats. That'll do. Alright, I hope he's got enough strength and so on to equip the gear, but it's surely at level 91.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Right. Okay, let's try a hell level game. We're getting places, people, if ever so slowly. Now, the other thing I need an opinion on, people, is the attack damage that I'm doing here. Because we can immediately go past the next breakpoint by using the call to arms blade and that attack speed duel. And there's Azeroth. We might try Azeroth against Pindleskin when I sort of build up enough courage. Okay, let's have a go out to the pit. Perhaps the point and shout's not a total... Oh, we are teleporting. And we want the map on. We want the map on, thank you. We actually might run down for the first time. We're going to get a better map this time. Oh, that's not bad actually. Right. Okay, here we'll run around the first time and just see if I can get used to this business of what one's that one? Yeah, that one's the... Oh, there's champion group anyway. Oh, that's it. I should have used, okay. Where's it? There's biggish gold drops. No, geez, I'm doing well for 4 rejuvenation potions though. Let's do that. Okay, if we go weapon swap. Baffled other players do this so quick. Assume we're heading towards pit level 2 here, are we? There's pit level 2, alright, let's give that a try. There's Howl, alright. Where's the uniques? That's both uniques. Oh, where's the mercenary doing? What? That seems unimpressive. Where's the mercenary? Where's he got to? Oh, he's up there. This is chaotic. Let's sort that out. Jeez, what a waste of potions. Right. Has his aura even triggered? Oh no, there it is. So. Berserk. When Berserk damage 404 to 820. Oh, I'm on weapon switch. Try that. Right. Resistance is at least a decent anyway. Even the other thing is to swap to a rhyme shield for cannot be frozen. The damage doesn't look all that much though, does it? At least here anyway. Alright, let's go, let's get healed and go back there.
Greetings.
Let's go back here and need to be howling as soon as I teleport, fair enough. Let's howl there. Are there any more uniques around here? Armor shrunk. And in fact, we don't worry about anything that are not uniques. Same thing, I don't think... I think this is going to take some use to, but okay. doesn't seem to be any uniques in here. There we go. That's weapon swap. That's pointless. Alright. Do we have any more uniques? That looks like the map if I just go around that corner there to flesh it out. Okay, we've got all the map. That was a champion group. Okay. Alright, let's go. That just doesn't seem to be all that many uniques. Oh, okay, Pindle's easier. Fair enough. Right, let's have a go at Pindle.
Good day.
Geez, I'm down on potions, but okay, let's have a quick look in the stash. Lightsaber. We must give the other couple of... so that one's got some lifesteal. Let's try the cool... What do we got here? 119 to 134. This one has magic, and probably the lightsaber is going to do more damage, but let's stick with the lightsaber for the moment. This is what's going to take some courage. We get anything? Well, actually, there was a maiden javelin there. Let's have a look at that maiden javelin. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do, Jason. I'll admit my technique's not up to it yet. Let's have a look at that. Let's sell that for gold.
Good afternoon.
Where else could we go? This should work in the mausoleum as well. But let's try a few with Pindle skin.
Coward's hiding place.
Where is he? Why aren't I getting any... Okay, he's immune to... Am I a weapon? Ah, try that. What do we get? Oh, there's another full we'll have that. Let's have the ancient armour for gold. Yeah.
Hello.
I hope I get it in the end. Okay. 722 mana though. Gee.
Hiding place.
Swap weapons, teleport. Hang on, that's not what we want. We want to teleport. Now we how? Where is he? Where's Pindle skin? Oh, there. No. False diamond. The other thing is I'm not... Let's just try this, people. I want to go to the Frigid Highlands. Let's do that. I want to see berserk damage. I want to see it go up with the aura. So it's 1351 to 2103 at the moment. Let's put up... What was it? 1351 to... Okay, so it's a bit more there. Now, what happens when the might aura triggers? We want to see that go up. Let's take our time here a bit. I almost wonder, should I have normal attack key just somewhere for some lifesteal? Here's a jewel, we'll want that. Has his aura triggered? We'll go down. Yes, it has. Right, now. Yeah, that's definitely gone up. Yeah, okay, fair enough, alright. All news to me.
How may I be of help?
I may need to redo the keys. I'm going to have a break in about 15 minutes, people. Now, where is he? No, teleport. Then how? Now, where's Pink? Where is he? There. Okay, stone skin, no. No, I'm going to waste too many potions like this. No, that's not a great idea.
Hello.
Let's put the jewel away for crafting. Now, opinion people, how much damage do you think the character's doing enough damage? We'll try some of these other phase blades. Because there's one, actually there's one item I would like to try against. On weapon switch, jeez. Try that. That's why it was so slow. Right. Okay.
A coward's hiding place.
Yeah, that's better. Which one? Full rejuvenation. Okay, at least we got our potions back anyway. Oh, it's rare. It's ethereal.
Salutations.
Still worth full gold though. Hang on.
A coward's hiding place.
Do that. Where is he? There. Not while I'm weapon switch. Gee. Jeez, this is going to take a bit of getting used to. Okay, alright. So go to weapon switch there. Apply the 3 shouts.
A
teleport across. Let's go to there and go howl. See if we can find it. There it is. A mana burn. I'm still doing the attacking on find item. Oh, there's the razor. Hang on. Right, let's get out of that one. What's the armour looking like? 54 of 60. Right, let's sell that and do repairs and see how much that costs.
Afternoon.
Yeah, so that's not outrageous. So it's clearly that's superior, even though that's a high-end rune word with a jar and a burr rune. Clearly the cost of repairs is not going to be all that great. I'm wondering about that mercenary weapon though, Jason. Should we have something that does a bit more... Not entirely convinced by the Tomb Reaver. No. Weapon swap, where is he? No, I think was at least we got only to Pindle skin there. What are we carrying in skills? Is it +6? 2, 2, 2. Oh, let's sell the War Scepter.
What do you need?
Oh, lights, yeah, phase blades are indestructible is another small advantage.
A coward's hiding place.
No. Let's kill the pack. Okay, I just need an opinion here. Is the character doing enough damage? A ring. Flawless sapphire. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. 7% lifesteal, 35 to mana. 4 resistances and 9% magic fine. We're hanging on to that one. Oh, it's not bad actually. Yeah, that's not bad. That's rather nice. Okay.
A coward's hiding place.
Where's pin? Weapon switch. That's what I'm forgetting. Small charm. Okay. I think I'm improving, though it's very marginal at the moment. Let's have a look at that small charm. Okay, perfect one for cold resistance. We'll hang on to that. Well, it's a couple of decent finds anyway.
hiding place.
Weapon swap? No. Now we weapon swap. No. Where is he? Where's the mercenary? The mercenary's done him in. Oh, wizard spike. Of all the things to get. Ha! Ah, dear me. Okay, people, we just got a wizard spike. I don't know if we got it on the actual hit, but, oh. I have more than enough wizard spikes. But I shall put it away as a trophy for the moment.
How may I be of help?
We'll try some of these other swords after the break, I think. Weapon swap. Teleport across. How? Weapon swap. Where is it? Oh, would be. Rest of my. Penal skin cord. I'm not certain we've got anything. Full rejuvenation potion do we have? This might turn out to be rather fun, but I'm not distinguishing myself at the moment. Okay, wizard spikes.
A coward's hiding place.
Oh, come on. There it is. Another full. Too, we're keeping up with. We lost a couple. We're keeping up with. We're running entirely on full rejuvenation potions at the moment.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. Couple more, then it'll be time for a break.
A coward's hiding place.
Weapon swap. That's it. Where is it? Another full rejuvenation potion.
Good afternoon.
A coward's hiding place.
Weapon switches thing. I haven't got battle orders up, have I? No way, no. Death mask. What have I got on that key? I don't have any life still in this character, or do I? Alright, last one before a break, people.
How may I be of help?
I definitely didn't have battle orders up that time, did I?
A coward's hiding place.
Nope. What's going on here? Where have I got it keyed? Oh, there. Let's go up to the Frigid Highlands waypoint. That's better. I'm going to have to sort out the keys, I think, here. Oh, come on. Another full rejuvenation potion. Alright, one more.
Good afternoon.
So, wizard spikes.
Cowards hiding.
Where is he?
Not enough mana.
Cleglaw gloves. Rare amulet. Let's have the heater for gold. If we're going to be well... Oh, another 4 rejuvenation potion will do. Right.
Good day.
How may I be of help?
Oh. We are overfilled with gold. Let's do some gambling. Just a couple.
Good morning.
Three will do. Keep those for crafting, but... Right. Okay, people. Okay, I'll be back no later than 11:35, people, and we may change weapons, and we'll see what we're doing. I'll see you then. We'll hear from you then. Alright, people. This is a bit chaotic, but we shall continue my attempts to play a pit zerker.
Coward's hiding.
Weapon swap.
Not enough mana.
Okay, that's almost it. We seem to be keeping up with the full rejuvenation potions reasonably well. I think it's the keys that may be a problem too.
Coward's hiding place.
Oh, weapon swap. There we go. Back to bad habits. Now we're doing it again too.
Not enough mana.
Okay, heart carver. That's a fair point too. Yeah, that gives more points to find item, doesn't it? I'm thought I'd start with the shield.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, 92% chance to hit and 75. I thought, yeah, this would be a defensive sort of start. But I can then go to Blade of Ali Baba, but it will drop the resistances right off. I can get some of them back with Rhyme, but I thought this would be a good way to start. Let's have a look at our repair build. I'm reasonably confident it's going to be okay. Oh, we've even got a socket quest left too. Oh. True. Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's try Call to Arms Phase Blade and see what effect that has. Now, just as a matter of interest, let's just do the battle command business. So are we 13 and 30, and if we swap swords, $12 and 26. So yeah, we are, well, we're going to get slightly higher skill levels with the Call to Arms. But we're not going to get Ignore Target's Defense on... We're going to get extra 30 magic fine too. Replenish life... Okay, let's give this a go.
A coward's hiding place.
How? Weapon swap. Here it is. Would be stone skin, but that was clearly Pendleskin's corpse. Okay. Let's give that a bit of a run. In fact, let's see if I find these keys. So I want battle command, battle orders, shout. I'm not happy where I've got the keys. In fact, I've got nothing on. What have I got? Yeah, the howl I'm happy with there. Find item is there. Let's stick with what we've got. I'll see if I can get used to it.
A coward's hiding place.
Weapon swap. Where is it? The soul rune. We will try Azeroth and see what effect that had. But all that cold damage, not keen on that at all. But the Sanctuary may be hand. And there's one other unique I want to try with, while this is a sword barbarian.
Coward's hiding place.
Where is it? Whoa, big. Oh no, I haven't got that. That's better. Oh. Pindleskin Corpse. Sawaya we'll have a look at. Another. Oh, he's up a level. So now he's the same level as Bludger. Right. Let's have a look at that Sawaya. We need some scrolls of identify. I'm not counting this, by the way, as part of my Pindleskin project until I get the hang of doing this a bit better. But at least we're running entirely on full rejuvenation potions, and we seem to be keeping up. Oh, that's nice. Weapon swap. I assume Pindleskin was one of them. Another full rejuvenate flawless emerald. Geez, I like the idea of 3,000 life though. Let's run with, let's run with Call to Arms. It doesn't seem to be much different than I wasn't expecting it. Azeroth may be something else again. Now, the other thing we can do here with Azeroth is put in an attack speed duel in the Harlequin Crest and get another breakpoint in attack speed. That's another thing that can be done. Well, let's go for the moment. Oh, don't do that. Alright, clearly got Pindleskin's corpse that time for a demon. Oh. Let's not worry about it. So magic full check between games, but magic I think now should be 445. No. Let's try that again. Let's check the magic fine, but I think we're up to 445. $415. Let's go back to swap. Yeah, 445 magic find, 319 gold find. Where's that coming from? Oh, the chance guards. 200. Oh yeah, and from the Guides. Okay, all right. No, we're travelling. We are travelling. Not exactly well, but we're travelling.
A coward's hiding place.
Weapon swap. Weapon swap. Okay, no, that's worked pretty well there. Oops. We're on players 1 here, so the minions aren't going to contribute much. Okay. Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this. I was arguably trying to go too fast before.
A coward's hiding place.
Weapon swap. Don't know what I'm hitting is the problem. That's Pendle Skin there, no? Oh, he's immune to physical stone skin again, alright. Clearly have looted the corpse with a ring. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Let's put, just for the sake of the argument, let's just put normal attack there. Where is he? I think I'm starting to prefer howling the monsters from not rock. Oh, fair go. Immune to physical again. Pendle Skin corpse, definitely. Another ring. I did bring in a 10% fast cast, 8% lifesteal ring too. That means we can run some lifesteal. We'd drop the magic. If we drop out the amulet, we'd still get to 105 fast cast. We'd drop some skills and magic, fine, but the possibility exists. No.
Coward's hiding place.
Where's Pink there? Oh, he's immune to physical again. Geez, that maximum block's pulling its weight. Let's kill the entire pack on this occasion, shall we? Oh, we got a peasant crown war hat. Alright. So we're getting a few things. We need scrolls of identify, yeah. Well, there's some crafting jewels. +1 to battle cry. Okay. Let's get some scrolls of identify.
Salutations.
We'll go down the pit again in a moment. Oh, actually, while we're up here, we should have a go at using Azeroth.
A coward's hiding place.
Another full rejuvenation potion. We're going to clog in 2 more.
A coward's hiding place.
this axe.
A coward's hiding place.
Where is he? There. Okay, Pendleton's corpse. We got a coronet. Some sort of gem drop there. Where was it? I admit this is a lot of fun. The tomb rev. I could have sworn we got a gem there of some description. Oh, it's the amulet. Ice and Heart's light brown we're not going to worry about.
A coward's hiding place.
Oh, come on, target. There we go. Stone skin.
I am overburdened.
Assume we've got Pendle skin in that lot.
A coward's hiding place.
Just have a go and try. In fact, let's go to normal. Let's go to normal attack here. Wonder if you can get some lifesteal going there. Oh, there's a unique offer minion. There's the Ravenclaw longbow. Not hugely significant.
Good afternoon.
A coward's hiding place.
Nah, missed something here. That's better. Weapon swap. No, we're not into. Oh, how many times is it going to generate immune to stones? Immune to physical and stone skin. Another full rejuvenation potion. Dangoon's teaching. Well, we're certainly... Let's have a look at that coronet. No. We're certainly getting our share of uniques, and I wonder even if the experience bar is advancing a little bit. That's not right. Where is he? Where? Actually, let's do that. Right. Chipped ruby. Didn't get battle orders up and going that time. Alright, let's give this a few more runs, then we'll swap to Asia Roth, though that may be of mixed benefit. We may drop off some of this other stuff too. I don't think I need yet another wizard spike.
Coward's hiding place.
Right, how? Weapon swap. Skin, where are you? There. Mirrored boots. Let's have a look at those just as a matter of interest. How are we going for gold? Well off, but we'll sell them anyway.
At your service.
And the funny thing is we seem to be running entirely on full rejuvenation potions, at least with Pindleskin anyway.
A coward's hiding place.
Where is he? There. That's fine. Nephroon, Vidala's Fetlock, another full rejuvenation potion.
A coward's hiding place.
We want that. Really?
A coward's hiding place.
Where's Pindleskin? In there somewhere, isn't he? There he is. I think the mercenary's done
Not
there.
enough mana. I am over.
Let's go to normal attack. Can we get some like... Oh, have we got mana steel? Yes, we have. On the amulet. No, normal attack. Flawless sapphire. Okay.
Hello.
So we may deposit some of this stuff off. Oh, it's marginal, but it's whether I prefer call to arms or the lightsaber.
A coward's hiding place.
Where's Pen? Where is he? Mana burn, is it? Sounds like Pindleskin's down. Pindleskin corpse. Super mana potion, we might as well have it. Should we be doing that? Now we swap weapons and teleport across. Now, back to I've got the Pindleskin corpse. Let's try that. Let's swap weapons as we go through the portal, as I do with the sorceress.
A coward's hiding place.
There it is. No, I didn't get battlers up and down, did I? Pindleskin corpse I've got. Oh, the macro plate up there.
Good afternoon.
So we want to do the shouts really while we've got on call to arms, so we get the extra skills. No.
A coward's hiding place.
Shout. Weapon swap, there it is. No, macro's playing up now. Okay, we're officially clogged with full rejuvenation potions. No, let's sell them. We're clearly getting them.
Can I help you?
A coward's hiding place.
Stone skin and using it physically again, eh? Dual full rejuvenation potion. One more, then we'll do some housekeeping. Let's have a look at that jewel. Oh, attack speed jewel. Now, well, I tell you what, we're going to put that attack speed jewel. We've got 40 on the Call to Arms phase blade. We're going to put that straight in the shaker. We'll get it out with the hell rune we've got if need the hell rune. That should give us another break point with berserk. So let's do that. I've got one there that's 15 and 5 to mana, but let's go with the plain one. So we're now up another attack speed break point. No, that's not right. No, we want... No, let's do that one again, folks. Just a pointless risk there.
A coward's hiding place.
Weapon swap. Where is Pindleskin? Okay, definitely looted Pindleskin's corpse. We've got 3 rares. Let's do the rest of them in. Yep.
A coward's hiding place.
Oh, didn't want a demon hide armour. Let's have the full rejuvenation flawless sapphire. Couple more with oh no, we want to try Azeroth. Now where I particularly want to try Azeroth is down the pit, because there's a lot of cold immunes. We don't really have all that much damage. Got a little bit more with Azeroth. The magic damage is the extra bit. We might try oh, there's a perfect sapphire. Oh, mana burn.
I need mana.
Matriarchal javelin, geez, we've got room for it. We're out before. Wonder if I can do without battle orders and those shouts. Just tackling Pindleskin.
Salutations.
Let's have a look at that matriarchal javelin. No. Alright people, let's give Azeroth a try. Wow.
Coward's hiding place.
Now do we go on to now. Where's Pindleskin? Definitely looted Pindleskin's corpse. There was the cold damage. Another full rejuvenation potion.
Good afternoon.
Let's see if we can do without the time taken to make the shouts.
Coward.
That's another thought I've had, was running this character with an... There's the oh, cryptic sword. Frostwind or Runebearer? Frostwind. One of those funny weapons. It's 198 enhanced damage. We may have a look and see if that's close to a perfect one. That's it. Okay, people, we're going to run this game, and then we're going to do some housekeeping, I think. We're just getting clogged here. But I think we'll put back the lightsaber, and we'll stick with either Call to Arms or Azeroth. Because even Azeroth in that attack... Yeah, the lightsaber can go back to Smiple. Let's do this one. Let's get healed.
Salutations.
We might try down the pit again.
A coward's hiding.
Weapon switch. Where is he? Ooh, that was close. That's another close one. Jeez, what did the damage there? Wow. That was close to a death. Alright, let's do some housekeeping, people. Right, I think we can say the let's keep the Asia Wrath and the Call to Arms. Oh, I didn't mention too that the lightsaber was in fact a perfect one. That's going to go to Smite. That'll go back there. I think I have more than enough wizard spikes, but we'll have a look. Let's have a quick look at the stats on that Frostwind. Yeah, Frostwind, 180 to 230. 7 to 14 Arctic Blast. I don't think we actually want cold damage, but it may be better than some of the ones I've got. Let's have a quick look. Swords. I'm in Composer here, people. Oh, actually, you may see it because I've just swapped the display. Frostwind. What's it, A, B, C? So it's F, G, and I, is it? Yeah. F, G, and I. Just to see if that's better than what we've already got. Sword. Right. Frostwind is that one there. 203. 198. 14 to Arctic Blast is maximum. That one's got 13. Cold Absorb 15%. Cold Absorb 14%. I'll say that one's marginally better. 229.11. Oh, stick with that one. 224.14. No, definitely better. Right, we can delete that one. Should be careful I don't delete the other things. Right, let's bring in Chocolat to give her those jewels. We'll hang on to the Call to Arms Phase Blade. We'll hang on to the Hell Rune. Just use Battle Orders. Yep, Jason, that's a fair idea. Yep, we'll give that a go. Oh yeah, Shout isn't really necessary, I suppose, while I'm carrying Asia Wrath. But it's the cold damage that's got me perturbed. And I'm still a bit iffy on that Tomb Reaver. I've used it before and I don't think it's just a big damage weapon. What I can do is give him my best mercenary setup, and that's on Sigma. But we'll worry about that in further experiments. Socketed with a ruby jewel, yeah, okay. That one came from Agni Astra, wasn't it? Just gonna mercenary, yeah. Right, Chocolat gets the gems. There's a perfect diamond a bit in the future. Runes. Oh, we're clogged with Neph runes. Let's have 3 Nephs to make an Eth. Soul rune can go there. Oh, the jewels can go there and there. There's 2 caster amulets. Hell Rune will hang on to. That looks as if we've created some space. Now, there's another experiment I'd like to try, but we'll leave that one a little bit later. Big problem here is the damage. Oh, let me have a quick look, people, how many wizard spikes I've got. I think I've got more than enough. Well, let's do that together. Wizard spike, wizard spike, wizard spike, wizard spike, wizard spike, wizard spike. 6 in one character, I think, is enough wizard spikes. I think there's others here. Wizard spike, wizard spike. Yeah. Wizard spike, wizard spike. Goal, goal. I think we've got enough wizard spikes, people. I've got about 8 or 9 of them. I think we can, much as I like the wizard spike, well, I think we can sell that one.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Call to Arms, Asia Roth, and there's one other unique... Oh, we didn't drop off that Cold Res charm. We could have done that. I'm keeping these small charms because they're all level 99 ones that Bale dropped. There's a 10% fast cast resistance ring. But I don't know what I'd replace the amulet with. Okay. Let's run Pendle Skin a few more times. Just use battle orders. Right, okay. That was the one there, right.
A coward.
Hang on, I haven't done that right. I haven't done that right. Where's... It's going to knock them all back. No, we are going to... Can I pick out Pendle Skin? Where is he? Oh, a couple of items out of Pendle Skin's corpse. Mana burn. So if I go... Oh yeah, sorry Jason, I didn't understand. I'm done it again. We need Howl still. There he is. Nope. At least that was only Pendle Skin. Yep, I've got what you meant now, Jason. I think I've got the hang of it at long last. Oh, weapon swap, teleport, back to it. That was definitely Pendle Skin's corpse. Another full rejuvenation. See, Empire's one with a decent... In fact, did we get something out of one of the minions then? Yeah, one of the minions dropped the scale mail. With a decent weapon, the mercenary's going to dispatch them awfully quick. Weapon swap, teleport. That time he shattered. Right, that time Pendle Skin shattered. And again. Yeah, okay, that time he definitely shattered. Weapon swap.
Coward's hiding place.
Where is he? Immune to physical, stand skin again. Let's do that. Because we get an extra +1 to skills while we're on Asia Roth.
A coward's hiding place.
Where is he? Oh, don't do that.
I can't carry anymore. A coward's hiding place.
There he is. How many times are you going to generate a new... No, he's still alive. Okay, definitely looted the corpse.
Good afternoon.
Let's do that. No, let's do that.
A coward's hiding place.
Definitely looted the Pindleskin corpse. We got the Cleglaw gloves.
Afternoon.
105 gold repairs. Alright, we can afford that. Oh, mana.
Coward's hiding place.
There he is. Definitely looted the corpse. How are we off for gold? More than well off. Alright.
A coward's hiding place.
Where is he? There. Definitely looted Pindleskin's corpse. We get nothing. I've got to say, Azeroth doesn't seem to be too much trouble here. We've shattered Pindleskin once. Hang on.
A coward's hiding place.
Where is he? There. Flawless diamond, heavy boots. Whoops. Let's have a look at those boots. Always on the lookout for good boots. Nope. Now I'm going to go out in a few games and get a different unique to try. It's one I've always wanted to try in this situation. What do we want?
A coward's hiding place.
Here's Pink. Definitely looted the corpse. I can see yet another full rejuvenation potion. I think this is going to be a lot of fun once I get the hang of it, but I certainly haven't done it yet.
A coward's hiding place.
No, see Pindleskin, there he is. Weapon swap, there he is. keeping there? Weapon swap.
A coward's hiding.
Definitely looted his corpse. The ward. I'm not certain it was from Pindleskin. We've just got the ward Gothic shield. I know I've got a number of perfect ones. I'm not going to worry about it. Where is he? There he is. I keep on muddling weapon swap with shout. Or howl rather. Still, we've only shattered Pindleskin once. Weapon swap. Back to normal weapons. Where is it? There. Definitely looted the corpse. Few more runs. No, a few more runs we'll go and get a different unique.
A coward's hiding place.
Oh, we shattered that time. Yep. Got a normal attack. Yeah, definitely shattered that time.
Not enough mana.
Okay.
How may I be of help?
I'll go down the pit a bit in a moment. No.
Hiding place.
Where's Pink? Where is he? Yeah. Definitely looted the corpse. We've got another 4 rejuvenation potion. Oh, go away. No, I'll have a look at that phase blood. I won't worry about it. Oh, we got the phase blade. 3 sockets.
Can I help you?
Oh, we've overdone it for gold. Right, let's go gambling.
What are your needs?
Should keep some of those for crafting, but let's not worry about it.
Coward's hiding place.
Where's Pindleskin? Here he is.
Not enough mana.
Definitely looted Pindleskin's corpse. What about dimensional blade? Let's have a look at that. Oh. +2 to barbarian skills, 30% increased attack speed, 8% lifesteal, dimensional blade. Unfortunately, 46% enhanced damage, but that requirement's minus 30%. So were that to be up to a phase blade, that would be a substantial weapon, except that it just hasn't have enough damage. Plus 34 to attack rating as well. That would be quite spectacular were it not for the lack of damage. If that had 300 enhanced damage, that would be a marvellous weapon. However, alright, we'll have to sell it, but geez, that was awfully close to something
Good afternoon.
extraordinary. Okay. What's that? Full skills, full attack speed, full lifesteal. Just not quite, and requirements minus 30%, just not quite enough damage. Yeah. Okay. Resistance is respectable. Weapon swap.
A coward's hiding place.
How many times are you going to generate immune to physical and stone skin? Okay, that was definitely the Pendle Skin corpse. Boots. Always like to look at boots. No.
A coward's hiding.
He's done it again. We got the Ithrone. Well, the Azuros doesn't seem to be... We have shattered Pendle Skin a couple of times, but that doesn't seem to be too bad. Where is he? Another dimensional blade. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it's ethereal too. Now. Well. +2 to barbarian skills. 141 enhanced damage. 130% damage to undead. 189 to attack rating against undead. Now if that was up to a phase blade, what will we have? You can certainly upgrade rare items. So 45 to 125, it's got not the physical damage there, but we're going to hang on to that, and we may even, I can't remember whether you're allowed to up what, it's still not quite enough damage. We'll have a look at the upgrade formula. Heraldric Cube. Where is it? There's a formula on certain upgrade rares, yeah. Fel perfect sapphire, exceptional rare weapon to elite rare weapon. So were we to upgrade that to a phase blade, a fel and a perfect sapphire. It's almost worth experimenting with now. Certainly got fowls. I think I've got an I've certainly enough poles. I'm plagued with poles, so I've got, yeah, got more than enough poles. Half a dozen fowls. Does Chocolat have a perfect sapphire? She does. I tell you what, people, we are going to put that dimensional blade to one side and ponder on that. $45 to $125 plus two. Geez, if it had more damage. Okay. Just put that with Chocolat to remind me of that. Okay. Back to the game. Oh, geez, what have I done? Whoops. Let's do that. I've unwittingly done something Yep. Yes, hum. Right, let's do that. Sorry, people, I have unwittingly created two of them. Right. Oh, we're going to do that too as well. And we still haven't done that charm. Okay, right. We are up and going. Okay, about 25 minutes, people. And...
A coward's hiding place.
Where is he? Geez, we may take some hits here. Oh, get onto weapons. Jeez. Hopeless. Dreadful. Alright, yet another full rejuvenation potion. Hello, Brandon. Sorry, yours is the first comment I've had for about half an hour. So, Brandon, I'm making a right fool of myself here trying to play a pit zerker. Bludger hit level 92. I've put dexterity up to a lot. I haven't even respec the character correctly, but we're running as a sword barbarian. And I'm trying to teach myself to play pit zerker. So I'm currently running with Asia Roth, Call to Arms in the stash. Yeah. Well, here we go. Now, where's Pit? There he is. Pendleskin Court we've definitely got. So what we're going to do in a moment here, Brandon, is we'll either go down the pit, but I think I'm going to try something a bit different in a moment.
Coward's hiding place.
Where is he? Circle it. Not really. All right. Okay, thank you, Brandon. Weapon swap.
Coward's hiding place.
Shout. Swap weapons. Shout again. Where's Pimbleskin? Oh, come on. Kick him out. I think the mercenary's doing most of the damage here. I think Pimbleskin was behind the plate mail. Oh, Grand Charm. Flawless Emerald. Rare Van Braces. Where were they? And a ring. And yet another full rejuvenation potion. Alright, let's get those identified.
Greetings.
Salutations.
Attack speed, no. No on the ring either. Charm, okay, no.
What do you need?
No, don't even need repairs.
Coward's hiding place.
Oh, battle orders, jeez. Where's Pimbleskin? Where is he? Oh, mercenary's done him in. Another full rejuvenate, another grand charm. No, don't need that. Alright, let's see if we can get some... Oh no, the mercenary's done him in already. Okay. Weapon swap. Teleport across. Howl. Swap back the weapons. Where is he? Right. Alright, holy freeze is a bit awkward. Okay, definitely looted the corpse. Get on to normal attack here. Can I get some lifesteal going? Actually, I'm not going to with Azeroth, am I? Get those boots. Why can't I? That's normal attack there, right. Another full rejuvenation potion. Wear my boots.
Good afternoon.
Not liking the look of it. Okay, let's do one of these and then we'll have a try down the pit. No, I haven't done that right.
Place.
Do I have any life steal on this character at all for normal attack? A bit to learn about playing this. Weapon swap.
Cowards hiding place. I can't.
Another full rejuvenation potion. Floor's diamond.
Coward's hiding place.
Okay. Right. Let's try. What's our defence? Nearly 4,000. Let's see if we can find where the pit is. Oh, we've still got the same map as before, have we? Oh, I thought we'd lost it. Okay. Let's try that. Try and make a note of where the there's a unique. There it is. Okay. Sorry folks, enormous sneezing fit. What are we doing here? Right. Oh, fingers on correct keys would be a help. But where are the... Oh, there's the unique. Definitely looted the corpse. There's the champion. Here's another one. That's a unique. Definitely looted the corpse. There's another unique. Okay, we didn't get many last time. Now we're...
I can't carry any
Oh,
more.
we've clogged with 4 rejuvenation potions. Not quite. Is that a minion? That'll do. Oh, not with the wizard spike, we don't. Let's slow down a bit near. Where are the uniques? There's one. That's a champion, right. No. There's a unique.
I am overburdened. I can't. I am overburdened.
Oh,
I am overburdened.
okay. Any more uniques? I think we've seen a champion group in a unique, so we may well be done. Let's have a look at the chest. Alright. Yeah, 10 minutes folks. We'll spend the time going down the pit. We seem to locate the uniques fairly readily there. What about in there? The mercenary's doing the work.
I am
Flawless.
overburdened.
Oh.
I can't carry anymore.
Now were there... Not in here, but in here, there was a unique before. No, not this occasion. That's a unique somewhere. There it is. Very good. I've got the funny feeling here I should be giving this mercenary the best. Oh, there's one. Champions, isn't it? Ah. False amethyst. Did mind you, those skeletons the Tomb Reaver generates can be handy for taking the heat off. Is that a unique group? No. There it is. There's the next one, I think, too. Yep.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, we are clogged with 4 rejuvenation potions. Surely we're not going to get any more unique. We've seen 2. I think that's all you get down here. Okay, we might as well sell the potions, I suppose.
Yes.
Don't ever recall being able to run entirely on 4 rejuvenation potions before. Alright, why can't I... No, I'm on the right weapon. Small charm. 3% faster run walk we can do without. Can't say I'm going to do this very well, but okay. Oh, there's... I'll get onto weapons. Oh, we've looted the corpse despite the crowd. Okay, we just got the Ironstone Warhammer. Is that a unique? Somewhere in there is a unique. I saw a minion. That's an archer. Or was it the same as before? Oh, get onto the weapons. Where's the unique? Where's the minion? Where's the unique? Assume that's it there. There's... weapons. Ah, we shattered it. Alright, I think we've learned out, we're starting to learn our lesson on Azeroth. Ah, dear me. Let's go to normal attack. And can we get... we just haven't got... Have we got some lifesteal? I think we may go back to Call to Arms here. And we should be using battle command. Yeah. Oh yeah, we shattered another one. I think we're going to go back to call to arms here. Did we get another unique or not? No, I think we've seen it. Oh no, there's a mite or no, it's the mercenary attaching to the Tomb Reaver skeleton. So that Tomb Reaver may not, the skeletons it generates may be handy to hang on just for safety, but for damage I think we're going to go back to call to arms and avoid shattering the corpses, which has happened a little bit too often. Has magic damage, 3 to plus 1 to all skills. We've got some lifesteal here too, alright, and a little bit more magic find. Okay, maybe the last run before the morning stream stops, I think. So let's do Pindle Skin as well.
A coward's hiding place.
Try that. Ooh, right. Plate mail, rare Archon plate will sell well. Let's have that rejuvenation, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, gems, right, okay.
Good afternoon.
Okay, people, the pit. And that will be the end of the morning stream. I'm just inclined to what. I wonder what's wrong with that, but okay. Weapons. Alright, while we are cursed, we will run. Oh, that's a minion. There's a unique. I think we've looted the corpse. Nothing. No. Oh, okay. Stop being cursed. something. Definitely looted the unique corpse there. Floor's skull. There's another one. Where's the head? Weapons.
Not enough mana.
Where's the attack rate? Oh, that's another one. Sure. Yeah. Why aren't I hitting anything? No. We're still running anyway. Let's go to normal attack just for the moment. Unique. Oh, got one. Got one, people, if anybody's looking there. I think that's with find item. Death's Web, Unearthed Wand. Okay, we'll have a look at it in a moment. I do have one already, but that I think is with find. It's either direct hit or find item. Let's just see if there's anything else in this. Okay, right. Let's go back to the rogue encampment because that's going to be a good way to stop the morning. Okay. Oh. Right, let's just put these other things away. I'll get Deckard Kane to identify it. Let's just make this diamond. Okay, now I have a Death's Web. I think it goes 2 to Necromancer skills. What is it? 2 to Poison Bone up to -50, and I know that because the one I've currently got, and I've only got one, it goes 2 Necromancer skills, 1 Poison and Bone, but it's got the full -50 poison resistance, I think is the way it works. Okay, what do we get? Death's Web, Unearthed Wand. 2 -43. I don't know whether you prefer the skills or the minus poison resistance. I don't really know what's better. But, okay. Well, there is a spectacularly rare find. Still not one of the ones I'd like. In fact, that's probably rarer than Templar's Might, I think, the thing I'm trying to get. But that is a nice way to finish the morning. Well, Okay, people, well, it's 1:05. I'm glad I did that last run. It's 1:05 in the Australian afternoon. When I return, people, the AFL Grand Final may be on. Thank you, Jason. Now, when I come back, I'll tell you what I would like to do in the afternoon. I'm not totally certain whether these swords have enough damage, but we may try and base it. Well, we could possibly waste a Vex rune by going to the Silence rune word, but what I'm going to try in the afternoon, people, is the Vile Husk Tusk Sword. Oh, hello, Cal. Yes, not the first one I've got, and I would have preferred to get Templar's Might than that, in all fairness, but still, it's still a very rare find, so I suppose I shouldn't be too whingy. But this afternoon, people, I'm going to come back and we're going to run the Vile Husk Tusk Sword against Pindleskin, and we're going to do that because it has 700% damage to undead. So I think of these two, I'm definitely going to put Asia-Roth back where it was, but I'll bring in another sword to experiment with. I've not... Yes, it did roll 2-2, yeah. My other one, Cal, I was just saying, is 2-1, but it has the full -50 to poison resistance, and I'd have to say that's probably the more desirable outcome if you had to choose between the two. But I'm not complaining. Just a very rare find. Okay. Look, people, I hope you'll join me again. It'll be no later than 2 o'clock in the Australian afternoon. The AFL Grand Final is on, so I may have the headphones on and part of my attention on the television. I have no real interest in the AFL here. Cal may know the significance of it, being an ex-New Zealander. Cal, the Richmond are playing Greater Western Sydney in the AFL, and the Melbourne Storm are facing off against somebody in the preliminary final to get into the Rugby League. Yes, yes, that's right. I was trying to think who'd won the other preliminary final. Yeah, it was the Raiders. Yep, and I'll pay passing interest to what the Storm do. All right, people, it's time for me to stop the morning stream, but I have to say I'm somewhat pleased about that. And I will see you this afternoon. Yeah, any final comments, people, before I close the morning stream? Yep, see you, Cal. Anybody else? Just about going out to OBS now. Thank you, Jason. Yep, so the pit zerker so far has pulled his weight a bit. All right, I will see people this afternoon. Thanks once again.